in just a bit here, I've just been setting this up for today's conversation. When you like, what we're going to do is we're going to go into breakout rooms right now, so you get a chance to actually connect with everyone in here, and then we're going to come in here and we will continue on with the conversation that we're having. Right. The prompt for the breakout room here for you all to get to connect is to actually state yourself in a sense of declaration. So who are you? And by declaring it. It's not necessarily what you've done in the past, the jobs that you had, like all that stuff. It's the declaration of like what you stand for in the world right now. I'll give you an example. Hi, my name is Niyama Ashang, and I am the leader of the World Joy Movement. It is a global movement that has members from all across the world coming together to engage in deeply meaningful and impactful conversations where we're not only just having the conversation at a surface level, but we're also almost defining the curriculum and the tools and resources that people will use for the upcoming era to connect with each other. That's who I am, and it's an absolute pleasure to be here with you. I actually started saying that about 6 months before, 3 months before the World Joy Movement actually came to life here. And so I want to give us a chance for us to meet each other in that capacity so that we know who we are to each other in this space, and we can continue our conversations from that place. Does that sound good?
Mm-hmm.
All righty then. So let's go. I'm going to give you, all three of you, a chance to go into a breakout room. You'll have 5 minutes. Actually, we'll get 6 minutes in there, so everyone has at least 2 minutes in that space. The way that it works with me with breakout rooms is that, like, I'll leave you all to manage your own time. So if one person takes 5 minutes, that's what happened. But I'll leave you all to manage your time in there, and we'll come back in accordingly. Okay. When you get there'll be a countdown of 60 seconds so that you know to come in. You don't need to come back in. It will automatically bring you back in. Okay. Mm-hmm. All right, y'all. I'm glad that y'all getting a chance to know each other. Happy declaring. See you soon. Hey there, World Joy Movement. Niyama here. Everyone's still out in the breakout room, but sometimes when we're in breakouts, I like to come out and just talk to you all and kind of let you know what's going on, what are some of the things I'm thinking, and other ways that you can come and participate in conversations. So I wanted to share a little bit about why I put them in a breakout room here. We are in a space here where we get a chance to actually build our connective tissue and really make sure that essentially we're able to facilitate and accelerate deeper connection, deeper levels of trust, and deeper levels of relaxation. So from one standpoint here, the thing that, and the other part that I will say is that it also deepens the presence. So such that any person that's in this room actually has already physically entered this space. There's a way that they can relax and simply be in the conversation, knowing that they've already joined, that they're already a participant. And so we give opportunities for breakout rooms like this inside of the World Joy Movement at various times to really help accelerate and create deeper connections and bonds. And it's from that time and taking this time at the onset of a conversation, it actually gives us more space to be able to go even deeper, much faster. I actually want to build off the idea of taking the time. We've gone through a number of minutes in this session so far, and we haven't even really gotten into conversation yet, or so it would seem. But the conversation began with the way that we started the conversation, with laughter, with an opportunity of stating something and then changing the energy and the atmosphere immediately, so that we can come in and feel, again, relaxed, but be in that joyful energy. And then we set the time off the bat to set the stage for the importance of the conversation. We set the stage so that the space was created for a deeper conversation, for a conversation that is different than where we would normally go. And that was done very intentionally to give people a chance to see that and a chance to be with all that. So in just a few seconds, everyone's about to come and join us back in here. They don't even know that this part of the conversation took place. It's a fun thing I like to do. I'm going to invite you now to come and join us inside of the World Joy Movement. You can go to beworldjoy.com to gain access to this community that we're using to drive a whole movement forward, to be able to create and move people through our connections and then showing up in the world with one another more deeply. We have conversations almost every single day of varying degrees of depth and connection, ranging from times where we come together to feel our energy, that joyful energy, to hot seat coaching experiences, to roundtables and other types of ways for us to continue to collide and to get to know some truly amazing people who care about the future of the world overall and have chosen to show up as a leader or at least an influencer in the truest sense of the word within their sphere of influence. So come to beworldjoy.com and come join the platform where we're having all these conversations. Once you get here, you'll see a calendar of upcoming conversations. You'll be able to see and join the conversations from there. All right, we're in. Game is back on right now. Hello and welcome back to this space here. I love having these breakout rooms because when we come back out, like everyone's always smiling. It's just like I never know what happens inside of it, but it's like there's just a level of like connecting with that. So I'm glad to have you all in here. I'm glad you all got a chance to connect here with each other. It's the World Joy Movement. Yeah. What was your greatest insight from this conversation? And if you want to come and be a part of a conversation like this live, it's really simple. Just go to beworldjoy.com and come introduce yourself and let's take the conversation to the next level because you're there now. All right, let's play.